Hey guys, a long time no make video. It is good to finally be back. And I was thinking to myself, geez, I felt so much pressure to make a video. And then finally yesterday, I spent about 7 hours making videos. Had to scrap it all. I had to scrap it all. I just wasn't happy. Anyway, as you guys can see, I upgraded my gear quite a bit. I have 3 lights in front of me. I have a microphone. I forgot my acoustic panels. Hold on, let me go grab the acoustic panels.
A few minutes later.
I don't even know how you place these things, to be honest. I'm just laying them all over the place. And let's put one right here. One right here. Okay, one on my lap, because I think it's going to absorb something. Acoustic panels in place. Let's get this video started. So today, I wanted to talk to you about the idea that if you do want to have the life that you want, nobody can make it happen except you. I know the last time I made a video was about 4 months ago. And in those 4 months, a lot of changes happened. And one of the things that I always told myself every single day was, how can I be better today? I wanted to tell you about an experience that I had that really helped influence this video. So about a few weeks ago, I was walking down the street, minding my own business, just dressing how I regularly dress. And this person went up to me. And we were crossing the street and they said, "Why do you dress so pretty? And you make me feel bad." This person looked at me and then just walked away. And I thought to myself, like, that's a really weird comment to say. I don't think I look anything special. But what I failed to realize is that all the work and effort that I've been putting into myself paid off because people recognized it. You see, how I am in my day-to-day life, it's just kind of like autopilot. Right now in my life, everything that has value to me, I work at. Before, I never used to think I was a valuable person. I used to think I was disposable. I used to have feelings of low self-worth. But when I started actively investing in myself, starting to say, hey, you know what? I do have value. I do matter. This is when my life started to change. I had to put in the effort. I'm making this video today trying to stress to you guys, if you guys feel like you are neglecting yourself, if you aren't putting effort into your own life, do not expect to reap the rewards. Do not expect to live the life that you want, because if you do not spend the effort in making the life that you want, that life will not manifest itself. What we get in life is what we put out. So if we are not putting effort into our life, don't expect to get great results. That would be, some people would say, well, you could be lucky after, I don't bank on luck anymore. I used to think, well, maybe if you pray for things, maybe things will fall into your lap. No, I believe in grit, hard work, tenacity, determination, all those kind of things. You want to have a certain kind of life, you have to work for it. You have to spend time onto it. You have to go ahead and just actively go towards your goals. For instance, let's say your goal is to one day be a great homemaker. You need to cook. If you do not cook, you think the food's going to cook itself? No way. You want to be an arts and crafts person, do pottery? You gotta like start doing pottery. And bounce off, if you're listening to me over here, yeah, you better keep drawing. So if you want to have a life where you're successful, I find, and this is just based on my own experience and based on the people that I speak to, the people that I associate with, there's a lot of active investment that people put in. Even if life gets tough, you want to live a certain life, work for it. I've never met a person that I did not respect because they put in hard work. Hard work and effort equals respect. If you do not put in the work, then you're going to be mediocre. And let's talk about this as well. Mediocrity. If you feel like you are mediocre in your life, you need to change it. I'll tell you why. I feel that one of the biggest weaknesses for people is that they settle for mediocrity for themselves. So this is what I mean. If I say, okay, well, I'm going to kind of like show up late to this meeting, not really pay attention, that's mediocrity. A person who is mediocre showing up to their career is not going to be employee of the month, okay? Tell you that straight up, because I have met a lot of people in my workplace. I can see who the star employees are and who is not the star employees. And I'm just spitting this out here because mediocrity is something that needs to be absolutely annihilated. There is okay if you're kind of like having your baseline over here. Your baseline does not have to be mediocrity, okay? Mediocrity is over here. Now, if your baseline of your comfort zone is over here and you're staying here, that's okay. I would suggest going up. But always make sure that you are above mediocrity, because you are not really caring for yourself if you are mediocre. I used to be mediocre for such a long time in my life, and I hated myself for it. I never felt like I was really living the life that I wanted. I felt like I was shortchanging myself, and I don't want you guys to have that same kind of flaw. I want you to go and try to be the best that you can be, because if you are not, if you feel like you're not gunning and you're not shooting to be the best person, then you're going to look at life and say, how come I put in a half-ass effort? Maybe you are okay with being half-assed. Maybe you are okay with just saying, oh, well, it's okay if I'm mediocre. But personally, for me, I don't settle for that. No matter how hopeless you feel, you have to make sure you put the effort and say, this is the life that I want. This is how I'm going to get there. And this is the steps that I can take to be that person, to get those kind of goals, to get those kind of dreams. And it's a tough conversation for some people to have with themselves, because, again, people have feelings of low self-worth. I've known people where they're around really top-level people, and then when they get into that circle, they think, oh man, I feel so bad. I feel that I don't deserve to be here. But truly, why don't you affiliate yourself with the top tier people? That would be my question. Why do you think of yourself having such low value that you cannot say, you know what, I belong here. I belong with this group. You know what, let me be in this group and we'll all elevate together. There's a different kind of thinking here versus, oh, okay, well, there's the successful people and then there's me, and the successful people go on this timeline, but then I'm going to stay over here because I'm not on that level, and yeah. So these are things that I have noticed in life, and I try my best every single day to not be on that mediocre level. And I hope that you guys do not go on that level too. Aim to live your best life, because you only have one life to live, and do not ever shortchange yourself. So if you are drawing, bounce off, and you are not the best at it, pat yourself on the back, because you know what, you're better doing it now than you were like yesterday or the day before or 2 years ago, right? Everybody has growth, and I didn't realize how much I grew as a person until people started noticing it and they started commenting on it, or even a stranger asked me, why do you dress so pretty? And I'm extremely happy that I made this video. I've made this video about 20 times, retaking videos, shooting things, scrapping footage, editing footage, deleting footage, and I think this might be the take that I'm happy with. But I would have not had this video if I did not do 20 times worth of effort for this. You get what I'm saying? Effort pays off. Remember that. So, I will talk to you guys later. It's good to be back. It's been a long time, and I hope you guys remember what I said. Just please put effort into your life. Do not step away from your own life, and do not disrespect yourself by saying you're just going to be mediocre, because what is the beauty in being mediocre when you can be spectacular?